Welcome to Apex Philosophy, the perfect place to find motivation. Be sure to subscribe and listen every day so you can become your best self. Please like and share the video to help inspire others. Meditate on our common mortality, the law of death denial. A summary based on Robert Greene's book, The Laws of Human Nature. Today, we will discuss the final law of human nature from Robert Greene's book, The Laws of Human Nature. This book is life-changing. If you missed our other summaries, go check them out and buy the book to help support Robert's research. Law number 18. Meditate on our common mortality, the law of death denial. By connecting to the reality of death, we connect more profoundly to the reality and fullness of life. Do you believe in your own death? I mean, really? Have you thought about it? Most people tend to act like they are immortal. They know they will die someday, but assume that day is far off in the future. Robert Greene argues that death should be continuously on our minds. Why is that? When we understand the short amount of time we have here on Earth, we tend to set our lives straight. We gain a sense of urgency, so we begin to prioritize the right things. Ask yourself, if you only had one day to live, would you live your life differently? How about 1 month? What if you only had 1 year left? Most of us would do something different than where we are right now. For example, if you would spend your last day with your family, it means that you should probably spend more time with them. This example shows us that we shouldn't deny death. We need to become familiar with our own mortality. Death is there as your friend to make you realize the most important things in life. When some people contemplate death, they get sad or anxious. However, paradoxically, near-death experiences tend to make us feel more alive and awake. By being aware of your mortality, you can make your life more meaningful and productive. Greene discusses 5 things you can do to make the most of your imminent demise. Visceral Awareness. First, we need to deepen our awareness of death. Reflect on the idea of your own death. Afterward, use this energy and translate it into something physical. Turn ideas into actions. For example, we shouldn't wait until our parents are old and grey before we tell them that we love them. We shouldn't wait and hide our feelings for another person. We must act on what we want and act accordingly. Additionally, we can also practice the appreciation of life in its physical form. Do you notice how the trees are vibrant green after the rain? Do you hear the birds sing and chirp every morning? Learn to appreciate life by realizing that all of this will one day go away. Life is short. Forcing yourself to look at your end will help you realize that your time here is finite and often shorter than you would hope for. Use this new deadline to motivate you into action. Don't delay your dream trip abroad. Don't hesitate to start that business. Do things now, because life is short. Make every day count. We enforce healthier habits and make sure that each day is productive. Since we have goals to reach, death motivates us to move toward them. Observe mortality. And while we reflect on our death, we must also consider the death of others. Think about the billions of people who have come before you and understand that the majority of people on Earth today will no longer be alive 60 years from now. This is why we need to be kind to each person we meet. We never know whose last day it is. Life is too fragile to be careless with it. Embrace pain and adversity. There are so many things that life teaches us. It teaches us how great it is to share a laugh, and how heartbreaking it is to cry. Without pain, we wouldn't know pleasure. Adversity is a necessary part of life, because without these challenges, we would never grow. There are so many opportunities out there to help us strengthen ourselves. By continuously accepting our mortality, our day-to-day struggles start to feel insignificant and trivial, giving us the ability to navigate those challenges. Be open to the sublime. Take time to contemplate the infinity of time and space. Facing the vastness of nature will remind you how small you are and how short your time here is. Being aware of your mortality will free you of insignificant things and allow you to concentrate on what is truly important: your family, your friends, and your goals. Thank you for listening. Comment below, how much time do you have left? What are you going to do differently, starting today? Don't forget to like the video and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.